Thank you for joining us here on ClickToHouston.com. Definitely a little toasty outside, especially for early October. We will be in the low 90s today with an air quality alert posted. So please be careful, especially if you have asthma or upper respiratory issues. It's a great idea to just park it indoors this afternoon and enjoy the air conditioning. Now, temperatures this evening will be dropping to the low 80s by 6 p.m. And it's going to be a gorgeous night for football. Definitely looking at improving conditions as a weak front moves through. Tomorrow morning, we'll be waking up in the mid-60s. So here's the latest update on Hurricane Matthew. Folks, this is still a very dangerous storm, a Category 3 hurricane, sustaining its winds at 120 miles per hour for the past several hours, and it's still battering North Florida and now pushing into Georgia. That's the focused area from Daytona Beach through Jacksonville into Savannah. That's where we're going to see the largest impacts for today. They're still expecting the threat of life-threatening storm surge, possibly over 9 feet in some locations. It's not until tomorrow that it starts to pull right off the coast of South Carolina. Still is a Category 2 hurricane. Charleston has a history of having major flood issues, and this is going to be a huge storm for them. Now, the track is slightly farther north compared to yesterday, so North Carolina is going to see some really nasty weather because of Matthew before it makes its turn down to the south and heads closer to the Bahamas. So we are expecting Matthew to take that turn, but most likely it will fall apart over the Bahamas and it will no longer be an issue. Now, our computer models are very much in agreement for the next 2 days. Take a look at the later half of this forecast model. There's a little more discrepancy, but compared to this morning, there is more agreement that the storm is going to be hooking down to the south. So that is what we're expecting. But again, our computer models do have Matthew weakening substantially as it hooks back down to the south and heads back to the Bahamas, where it actually already went through. So here's the impacts for today. Again, storm surge is the largest threat from Jacksonville into Savannah and Charleston. Because of the shape of the coastline, they're going to have the most devastating storm surge with possibly 7 to 9 feet. Worst case scenario would be 11 feet, which would be historical for the area. Rainfall totals over 12 inches of rain, especially where you see the pinks, even pushing into North Carolina. Power outages will continue to be an issue, and we are expecting damage to homes, significant damage possible in North Florida and also South Carolina. Back here at home, we do have a cool front moving through tonight. You're going to feel the difference tomorrow. That area of high pressure providing gorgeous fall weather. So our local 10-day is looking pretty good. We'll be at 92 degrees for today. Cooling things off for tomorrow morning in the mid-60s. Picture perfect weather for the rest of this 10-day. We'll have nice cool mornings, warm afternoons, and low humidity. So get out and enjoy.